Gardening is not just about keeping your outdoor space vibrant. It's an art form that brings together nature and aesthetics. Choosing the right plants can transform your garden from a simple green space into a breathtaking outdoor gallery. Think of your garden as a canvas where each plant contributes to a living mosaic of textures, colors, and shapes. From the whispering grasses to the bold statements of floral blooms, selecting aesthetically pleasing plants is the first step in crafting your outdoor masterpiece. Have you ever thought about strolling through your garden under the glow of the moon, where white foxglove stands tall, casting an enchanting spell? This vision can be your reality. White foxglove thrives in most soils and illuminates nighttime gardens, creating a serene, almost mystical environment. Ideal for those who adore the night and wish to bask in their garden's tranquility after dark. However, remember, while they're a feast for the eyes, they're not to be ingested. Their beauty comes with a note of caution, as they're poisonous if consumed. Imagine stepping outside to a burst of lavender, its fragrance wrapping around you like a cozy blanket. Lavender fields are not just a feast for the eyes, they're a versatile player in the outdoor aesthetic game. Easy to grow and a pollinator's paradise, they bring that sought-after rustic charm to any garden. Yet, it's crucial to remember they thrive best in well-drained soil and full sun. Too much shade, and you might miss out on those vibrant blooms. So, plant them right, and you'll have a sensory delight that keeps on giving. Picture your concrete jungle transforming into an urban oasis with the majestic elephant ear plant. Its broad, sweeping leaves not only infuse a tropical vibe, but also act as natural air purifiers, making your balcony or patio an enviable green retreat. However, remember, these leafy giants crave humidity and shade. Without them, they might just throw a little shade of their own. Perfect for city dwellers craving a slice of paradise, but be prepared for some pampering to keep them flourishing. Wandering into the breezy coastline ambiance, Sea Thrift emerges as the unsung hero of coastal serenity, its vibrant pink blossoms bobbing like whimsical ballet dancers amidst the salt-laden air. Its tough, enduring salty sprays and sandy soils with grace seldom seen in other species. Yet it's often overlooked, mistakenly deemed too ordinary in a world craving the extravagant. True, it might not be the flashiest, but its resilience and subtle beauty add unmatched tranquility to any seaside garden, proving sometimes simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Who knew such modesty could steal the spotlight? Venturing into your garden can become a magical expedition with a fern understory, transforming it into a woodland haven. Ferns, with their lush green fronds, create a look straight out of a fairy tale, offering a serene and cooling effect even on the hottest days. However, they do require a bit of attention to thrive, thriving best in moist, shaded areas away from harsh sunlight. So, if you're up for a bit of gardening challenge, introducing ferns can turn your outdoor space into an enchanting forest retreat that tickles the imagination and soothes the soul. Let's transport your garden straight to the shores of the Mediterranean with the elegant addition of olive trees. Imagine the silver green leaves shimmering in the sun, offering not just a slice of exotic charm, but a whisper of historical stories and natural resilience. While olive trees bring undeniable beauty and a sense of peace to any outdoor space, it's vital to remember they thrive best in sunny spots and well-drained soil. So, before you start planning your Mediterranean oasis, make sure your green space can mirror the warm embrace of their native climate to avoid any gardening mishaps. But get it right, and you've got yourself a low-maintenance, evergreen gem that keeps on giving. Whoever said drama was just for the theater clearly hadn't met the blue agave. This spiky spectacle brings its own brand of bravado to any garden, creating a stunning visual punctuation mark in a sea of green. Thriving with minimal fuss and water, it's a dream for those who forget to tend to their plants now and then. But mind its sharp edges. While it won't demand much of your time, it asks for respect from your skin. Ideal for the forgetful gardener, this plant is a hardy, low-maintenance star, but make no mistake, it demands its space and will make its presence known. Ever thought a tree could be your ticket to tranquility? Picture a Japanese maple, its leaves a cascade of fiery reds and soothing greens, acting as your personal Zen master. This isn't just foliage, It's a living sculpture, transforming your garden into a serene retreat. But remember, this peace comes with a price of patience, as these beauties take their sweet time to grow. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Imagining your garden turning into a slice of tropical paradise? Introduce the bird of paradise plant. Its vibrant, crane-like flowers bring an exotic flair, transforming spaces into a lush, warm haven. Care's a breeze with ample sunlight and occasional watering. Although, be patient. It thrives over time, not overnight. Plus, in cooler climates, you might wrestle a bit with its craving for warmth. But get it right, and it's like having a year-round ticket to paradise, minus the airfare. Adding peony bushes to your garden is like inviting a piece of living history to your outdoor space. Their lush, voluminous blooms burst with a vintage charm that is quintessential to the cottagecore aesthetic. Peonies aren't just pretty faces either. They are hardy plants that, once established, require minimal upkeep and return year after year with increased vigor. However, patience is key, as these beauties take their sweet time to settle in and show off. But once they do, their aromatic blooms make every waiting moment worth it, transforming your garden into a whimsical, timeless retreat. Have you ever wandered into a garden and felt like you've stepped into a fairy tale? Climbing roses can transform an ordinary backyard into a secret garden escapade. Their rapid growth envelopes trellises and arbors, creating a lush, fragrant canopy that's both a visual and olfactory delight. Sure, they demand a bit of elbow grease. Pruning and training them can be a bit of a workout. But oh, isn't the payoff breathtaking? A sea of blossoms, from deep crimson to delicate pink, waving gently in the breeze, turning a mundane space into a whimsical haven. Just be mindful of thorns and the occasional battle with aphids. With a bit of care, your garden will whisper tales of romance and mystery, courtesy of these enchanting climbers. Ever thought of crafting a backyard oasis with a bohemian twist? Consider the patchouli plant, your garden's unsung hero, radiating earthy vibes that mock a wanderlust spirit's dream. While these fragrant wonders demand a bit of sunlight and don't fancy soggy feet, beware of overwatering. They're veritable chameleons. Adaptable and aromatic, they effortlessly infuse any outdoor space with a laid-back, bohemian flair. Just remember, while they're pretty low maintenance, they've got a zest for life that thrives with just a tad of attention and love. Ever considered giving your garden a modern twist? Snake plants, with their sleek lines and hassle-free care, are your go-to. They create a striking contrast against soft landscapes, introducing an air of contemporary minimalism. But watch out, they can be a bit too perfect, casting a shadow on more delicate, whimsical garden elements. Isn't it time your green space reflected the same chic simplicity as your indoor decor? Imagine your garden whispering tales of old with weeping willows gracefully bowing in the breeze. These trees transform any outdoor space into a storybook scene, their long, sweeping branches creating a serene, hidden oasis. While they do demand space and love moist soil, the enchanting ambiance they provide is truly worth it. Picture yourself unwinding underneath its canopy, lost in a fairy tale. The challenge? They can be quite the thirsty companions and might encroach on nearby structures with their vigorous roots. Yet, for those willing to accommodate their needs, weeping willows gift an unparalleled outdoor aesthetic, crafting scenes straight from a fantasy. Rubber plants, with their oversized leaves, don't just turn your garden into a slice of the rainforest, they're air-purifying champs too. Ever wondered if your backyard could help you breathe easier? These green giants say yes. But a heads up, they crave humidity. Without it, they might throw a leafy fit. So if your area is more Sahara than Amazon, you might need to start misting these thirsty plants or consider a humidifier. Keep them happy, and they'll keep your outdoor space looking lush and your air quality top-notch. Have you ever imagined transforming your garden into a serene alpine hideaway, complete with the snow-white beauty of Edelweiss? This iconic flower, known for its resilience in harsh conditions, can add a touch of rugged elegance to any outdoor space. While Edelweiss thrives in cold environments, it's a challenge for those in warmer climates, pushing garden enthusiasts to get creative with their planting strategies. But the reward? A garden that whispers tales of the alpine wilderness, right in your backyard. Have you ever felt like your garden misses a bit of drama? Cue the pampas grass, a simple yet flamboyant addition that screams luxury without trying too hard. This fluffy beacon not only adds a touch of whimsy but also sways gently in the breeze, creating a serene soundscape. Perfect for those golden hour moments, it's like having a sunset haven right in your backyard. The catch? It can be quite the space hog and may need a bit of upkeep to stop it from taking over. But for that picture-perfect, Instagram-worthy garden, totally worth it. Who knew the chill of the Arctic could bring such warm beauty to your garden? Enter the Siberian iris, a resilient bloomer that shrugs off cold snaps like yesterday's news. With its slender stature and vibrant petals, it's a live-in piece of art for any outdoor space. Sure, it might demand a bit more attention during its early days, planting its feet firmly in the ground, but the sheer spectacle of its bloom, cutting a bold figure against the crisp air, makes every bit of effort worthwhile. Just remember, while it's hardy, avoid waterlogged feet. This beauty loves its drinks in moderation. Have you ever experienced the magic of a desert sunset with its fiery hues melting into the horizon? Channel a bit of that magic into your garden with the prickly pear cactus. This spiny marvel not only adds a pop of vibrant green and yellow to your outdoor space, but also thrives with minimal fuss. Forget the daily watering and fretting over delicate blooms. The prickly pear is as low maintenance as it is striking. However, do keep in mind, its sharp spines demand respect and a bit of strategic placement away from high-traffic areas. Imagine weaving through the serpentine paths of a boxwood hedge maze, reminiscent of an English manor's elegant garden. This living labyrinth isn't just a nod to nobility. It serves as a natural air purifier and a visually captivating element of garden design. However, it's worth noting these green giants demand patience and skill in shaping. Their slow growth rate ensures a design that lasts, but also means you'll be playing the long game, waiting years for your garden fantasy to fully bloom. Imagine your garden blooming with the vibrant purples of lavender and the sunny yellows of sunflowers, whisking you away to the French countryside with every breeze. Lavender, with its calming scent, is perfect for creating a tranquil retreat, while sunflowers add a dash of cheer. However, it's wise to remember that lavender thrives in well-drained soil and full sun, requiring a bit more attention to ensure it doesn't end up with wet feet. Sunflowers, giants of the plant world, are less fussy, growing almost anywhere they can soak up the sun. Together, they offer a stunning visual contrast and an alluring aroma that can make any garden feel like a slice of Provence. Ah, hibiscus, the showstopper of the garden, brings home the essence of a Caribbean vacation without the need for a passport. Its broad, vibrant petals scream tropical paradise louder than a toucan on a sunny morning. However, they're not just about looks. These beauties demand attention and a bit of elbow grease to flourish. While they dazzle in sun-kissed hues, remember, they're a bit like divas when it comes to their care, thirsty for attention and needing just the right spotlight to thrive. Still, the effort is worth it when your backyard transforms into an exotic escape, even if battling the occasional diva demands can be a bit taxing. Picture yourself lounging in your backyard as dusk creeps in, the air cooled and scented with a subtle, sweet fragrance. The evening primrose, an unassuming hero of the night garden, flickers to life. Its yellow blooms, opening exclusively in the evening, set the stage for a mesmerizing performance. As nature's tiny bulbs, fireflies bring the garden to a buzzing, sparkling life, dancing around the primrose. This isn't just any garden spectacle. It's a symphony of nature's simple pleasures, marrying visual beauty with ecological support. Yet, cultivating evening primrose requires patience. And for those seeking instant garden gratification, this plant's slow-to-show splendor might test your green thumb resolve. Who hasn't marveled at ancient ruins where each moss-covered stone tells a tale as old as time itself? Picture yourself ambling along paths where each step connects you to history, with the added charm of delicate greenery softening the rugged stones. It's a perfect blend of history and natural beauty that not only serves as a breathtaking backdrop for your garden, but also provides a habitat for local wildlife. However, bear in mind, maintaining this look demands dedication. Moss can be finicky and may require specific conditions to thrive, such as ample moisture and shade. So while the aesthetic is undeniably captivating, it does require a committed hand to truly bring this ancient ambiance to life in your outdoor space. So, you're on the brink of sprucing up your green space. What an exciting venture! Remember, choosing outdoor aesthetic plants isn't just about beauty. It's about creating a vibe that makes your heart sing every time you step outside. Whether you're keen on a Zen garden that whispers tranquility or a vibrant floral mosaic that shouts joy, the perfect plant picks are out there waiting to transform your slice of the great outdoors into a living artwork. Dive into the world of gardening with an open mind and a willingness to experiment. Just like a chef mixes and matches flavors, you're combining textures, colors, and forms to cook up your ideal outdoor setting. Don't fret over the occasional misstep. They're just stepping stones to mastering your garden's aesthetic. So grab your gloves and let's get planting. The natural beauty of your dreams is just a few dirt clogs away.